And back now with Trooper Dwight Duran and as well as Captain Paul Timmons with the Oklahoma Highway Patrol. We are talking about this new so-called left lane law. Starting November 1st, you can no longer drive in the left-hand lane unless you are passing. We did get some questions from people on Facebook. This has just been a topic that a lot of people have had a lot to say about. So Diane says the sign reads "Do not impede." So if I am not slowing down other vehicles, why can I not drive in the left-hand lane, especially since it's usually not as rough? I think she's talking about kind of the road surfaces there. Also, which roads does this apply to? All roads or just main highways like I-35?
Well, it applies to all the state highways that are four-lane divided roadways, the interstates, the turnpikes. Anywhere there's a state highway that's 4-lane, and all the interstates and turnpikes. And as far as driving in the left lane, we're not saying that you can't drive in the left lane. You just can't continuously drive in the left lane, especially when there's heavy traffic or there may be other vehicles that are trying to pass. You know, like I said, there are people that drive in the left lane at the speed limit or just below the speed limit, and we're not encouraging people to speed by any means. But we all know that there are people out there that are going to drive above the speed limit, and if you're driving a regular vehicle, you have no authority to enforce any speed limit laws. So it's incumbent upon you to move over and let that vehicle pass. So that's what the law is about, and that and public safety.
So really, this law is focused on people that are either driving the speed limit or driving slower than the speed limit in the left-hand lane. Not really talking about speeders here.
Correct.
More or less, yeah. I mean, like I said, we're not encouraging speed, but we know that people are going to speed. We know that. I mean, it happens every day, and in order for them to get around, you know, they don't have to cut over into the right lane, maybe take a chance on cutting somebody else off, cutting another vehicle off or whatever, because people are going to drive above the speed limit. It's just going to happen. And so, as I mentioned, you know, when traffic starts to build up and you're driving the speed limit or you're driving just below the speed limit, you know, you have to move over and let those vehicles pass.
Lisa asks this question. Let's scroll up there, and she says, what about going across I-40 to I-235 where there are multiple lanes? How is this going to work in a busy morning or evening commute? Does this law apply then?
Well, it's a law that applies continuously, but you know, there are certain situations where, like during the morning rush hour commute or the evening rush hour commute, there's a lot more traffic out during those times of the day, and you know, people are going here and there, and there's a higher volume of traffic that you know you have to deal with. And you know, my recommendation would be that, you know, if you need to exit left, make sure that you get in the left lane in plenty of time to make sure that you're able to do so safely, you know, at least a mile back or so. But to say to drive from a starting point all the way to your destination in that left lane, you know, that's probably not the best thing to do.
Jessica says there are sections of the interstate that are in extreme disrepair. Will allowances be made for lane changes to avoid torn up parts of the road?
You know, we're out there traveling these roadways as well. We travel them every day. We know what roads are rough. And if you're the only one out there, say on a Sunday morning, you're in that left lane, we're going to know why, because in some cases that right lane is rough. So the troopers are going to have discretion, and they're going to use common sense in those situations. Now, technically, yes, you don't need to be in that left lane, but we're going to have some compassion. We're going to understand.
And just a reminder, folks, if you're caught in the left-hand lane hanging out there for too long, what is the fine?
It's $236.50.
And that's it? What about on my driving record? What about anything else? Is that gonna show up?
It's not considered a moving violation, so it shouldn't count any points on your driving record.
Okay, we appreciate you coming in this morning. We know that this is something that a lot of people are talking about, and you're hoping this is going to make our roads safer, because no longer will people feel road rage when someone's stuck in the left-hand lane driving too slow.
Hopefully it'll reduce those instances of road rage.
We thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We'll keep you posted. We'll bring you back, and let's see how this does in a few months and see how many tickets you're getting or how people are responding.
Okay.
Let's follow up.